She's not telling me anything.
Alright, no point in wasting my time.
She's gonna tell you
I won't learn
something.
anything
She
more by
has to.
staying here.
It's the only lead you have.
This woman might be the origami killer's mother. Must be some way to get her to remember.
Say this woman might be the origami killer.
Alright, no point in wasting my
surprise me.
time. I won't learn anything more by staying here. It'd take days, if not longer, to find the name of the family that adopted her son. Sean Mars would be dead by then.
Did you make these origami figures?
Oh, crap.
My little paper animals. They played with them for hours. I showed my boys how to make them, you know.
Yes, your boys, Mrs. Shepherd. John and... what was your other son's name again?
My other son? I only had one son. My little Johnny.
Fail. Damn it, woman!
Maybe there's something out here that can help me. Can I look at her medical records?
Does Mrs. Shepherd ever talk about her past?
It's not all very clear to her now. Sometimes she'll remember the oddest things, though. I suppose if she sees something that reminds her of her past.
I'm looking for her other son. He was adopted. I mean, he's probably changed his name. Is there any official documentation on Mrs. Shepherd?
No, there's nothing really. Nothing about her family. I guess if her son was adopted, then she's the only one who could tell you about that.
Does she get many visitors?
She's been here for 10 years and you're the first. Sometimes, if you show her things, it seems to trigger a memory from her past. You might get it to remember.
Thanks for the advice.
What can I show her?
I don't think there's anything down there. Seems a little too far. What about the orchids?
Okay. Go for it. Take a whiff of this, Granny.
Smell the orchids, Granny.
Smells like mother.
You just jump on top of her. Tell me! Start strangling her. Tell me, woman!
Yeah, there's a vase over here. No, it wasn't. That's not a vase. Alright, well, here you go, Granny.
What a lovely orchid.
Here's some flowers.
My sons loved orchids. We used to grow them in the back. When John died, I laid orchids on his grave.
That's beautiful. F is in here. Nothing.
Just give us the name.
All I want is a name. Here we go.
That's
Up
Are these your
to
children,
little
Mrs. Shepherd?
boys.
John and his
Proof,
brother?
bitch!
Is that them?
Proof you have
They're
two
good
children.
little boys. Their father never looked after them. Always drinking. They didn't have an easy life, you know.
Nothing. Alright.
We didn't ask for a name.
Her kids loved origami.
Look, Eddie,
Perhaps if I
I'm gonna
made a
turn off
figure
your life support if you don't tell me.
Her memory is coming back. Don't stop now. Just remember.
So-
Her kids loved origami. Perhaps if I made a figure for her.
Alright, let's make an origami figure. Or let's not make an origami.
Whenever it says origami on the thing, I think it says orgasm with an exclamation mark and question mark at the end. Orgasm? That's what it looked like a minute ago.
Like a doggy. Oh, we're making origami.
Origami.
Oh god. My hand is
You
in
can
the...
do it.
Oh, you know how to do these little dogs,
Check it,
too.
bitch.
My children loved origami. I taught them how to do it. John loved the little dogs. He always wanted to call them Max. Max, Max, Max. All dogs with the same name. I was wasting my time telling him they couldn't all have the same name. But he always wanted his paper dogs Max. It's funny, isn't it? I cried when they told me. I'd already lost one of my children, and now they were taking away another one, you understand.
The foster family, Mrs. Shepherd. What was the name of the foster family that adopted John's brother?
They were really very nice people. I met them, you know. In the beginning, I used to go and see my little boy. And then I got sick and I couldn't go any longer. Perhaps he thought I'd forgotten him. He must have thought I didn't love him anymore.
His name, Mrs. Shepherd. What was his name?
But I loved him. If you only knew how much I missed him.
Please, Anne. His name. What was his name?
Come closer.
Come closer. This is a South Park moment. My cow. Oh my god. What do you do? You know what you said? Fuck off. I want to kill you. I have a Glock under these sheets. Don't mess with Granny. Now she knows and you don't.
Damn it, woman! Tell us!
Tell us!
We want to know who's killed.